welcome to another episode of the Silver Canadians. I'm Scotty V, and I'm with good old King, Kansas. How you doing on this lovely day?
Scotty, I am doing fabulous, buddy. New work schedule, King's making money, a lot of other good little things, which I'm going to not mention right now because I don't want to curse anything, because the King's luck with stuff.
Yeah, you'd like to jinx a lot of things.
That's right. That's why I'm going to keep my mouth shut and stick to what we're going to do, and we're going to be doing Civil Canadians today.
You're right. All right, so
Episode what, Scotty?
80-something?
86.
86.
So it's January 19, 2018, people. Yes, the Civil Canadians are still around, alive and ticking and breathing. We are still here. We're here to entertain you. And like always, Scotty, please take the lead.
All right. So the first thing we're going to be talking about, Marvel released a quick photo of Antman and the Wasp in their full costumes.
Yes.
And it looked pretty good, actually.
Yes, they did. I'm honest to God, they complement each other very well, man. I was really surprised of her outfit, man.
I see a lot of people were complaining about the Wasp's costume because it's not gold enough. I think it's fine because it has to balance out the Ant-Man's costume,
so you
right?
really want, Scotty, a neon-looking costume besides Ant-Man that you're going to be distracted, for God's sake?
This is not the early 2000s where everything has to be black or like
spandex or whatever, right?
Yeah, crappy old comic book movies back in the day. Especially that horrible Captain America movie.
Oh, my. Scotty, I'm telling you, that's the reason why I didn't think movies like this were going to be around, like, even now today. Thank God for X-Men when it came out in 2000.
And then Spider-Man 2 years later.
Yes, and then Blade. I even stay with Blade, because that's why I go, you know what? If they're going to make movies like this, and it's going to be so real like the comics, we're going to be on a good note. And for the Wasp, wait till they do the special effects with her wings.
It's gonna be so good.
Could you imagine how crazy it's going to be,
It's going to be so good.
We're going to be, like, mesmerized. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
But no. So what do you think about those photos, though, Scotty? I know there's... where are they?
It really doesn't give us much besides they're in a lair or some laboratory getting ready for battle.
That's what I'm thinking, too. It looks like they're suiting up for something. You can speculate.
And I saw a picture on Instagram of that picture, but if you pay attention to their outline, it's the representation of their bug.
Oh,
so
okay.
Ant-Man has an ant face, and the Wasp has a wasp face.
There you go. That makes sense, guys. But relax. It looks good. You got wonderful actors and actresses.
We got teased to the Wasp costume at the end of the first Ant-Man.
Yes.
So let's see how this one's in action.
And I think, in my opinion, Scotty, I like it better than what we saw at the end of the first Ant-Man.
Yeah.
It looks much.
And what's her face is in it? Michelle Pfeiffer's in it as the mother.
That's right. So you add her.
So I'm pretty sure they're going to go into the quantum realm and take her out.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be interesting how they're going to tie this right after Avengers, right?
Now,
Infinity War?
Is it going to be after Infinity War or before Infinity War?
That's a good question.
Is it going to be the events after
Captain
Captain America?
Or after, you're saying, right?
After Captain America Civil War, when Captain America breaks them all up?
Just before they go to this thing?
Infinity War, maybe? I don't know.
Well, we'll know, Scotty, I think, if the Wasp is in Avengers 3.
4.
No, if she's in 3, then we know that it's going to take place after the movie, or before.
Before the movie.
If she's not, then it'll be obviously taking place. I think that's the way we're going to know 100% sure.
Yes.
Okay, what's next, Scotty?
All right, so the next thing is the Gifted season finale. Holy macaroni and cheese. What a finale.
Didn't I tell you, Scotty, the more and more you watch that show, the more you're going to like it?
Yeah, especially that ending. Too bad it's spoiler. It showed Monday. Too bad we're going to
Too bad. Don't watch. Click, fast forward, whatever you want to do it.
We got our TV version of the X-Men and the Brotherhood.
That's what we wanted, Scotty. That's the next generation, and what a way that Marvel can now, with Disney's help, use them to introduce them into the universe.
Now, they said a lot about the X-Men, a lot about the Brotherhood.
Of name dropping, man, or hints.
The thing the only thing I wish they had done was name who chose them. Yeah, we know the X-Men, but who of the X-Men?
Yeah, because like Polaris, your father. Didn't mention Magneto, your father.
Your father.
Hinting very, very serious about, But you know what? I'm glad. It ended very well, and I love where they're going to be taking it for season 2, eh, Scotty?
And that airplane scene, though, oh my God. They were just talking, like, don't do it, because she has a problem with bipolar.
Yes.
So I guess the bipolar won and made her go crazy.
Well, she ripped that apart.
I didn't think she was going to rip the plane.
Like Magneto would do, man. That was sick. For TV?
I thought she was going to pull the plane down. No, she ripped it in half. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
So now the $1 million question is, Scotty, did anybody actually survive that, you think?
No, they're all
You don't
dead.
think, you think they're toast?
Dude, she shredded the plane and the
No,
plane.
it was like bang, and the shock or the expression
If you
on
survived that, you must be
his,
muted.
on their faces, like, no, she still did it, and like, wow, it was like so hard. And the conclusion, yeah, with the two siblings splitting up, that he's going ding, and then
What's
he
his
kinda,
name? Andy?
Yes, that's his name.
And the
I can't
father-
remember it. Yeah.
The father is like, no, you're not going. He's like, no, I'm going.
Oh,
We
yeah?
need to survive. I was like, even in the beginning of the season, he was always to himself. And
Yeah, it was very quiet. You know,
it's always the quiet ones.
yes, quiet, odd ones. You know, whatever, man. No, it was kind of weird how that happened. I'm like, hell no, that's not gonna happen. So. What else? So, Scotty, do you know the thing was 2 hours long? You didn't even think
I
it
didn't
was
even
2 hours.
know.
Realize it, eh?
I didn't even realize it was 2 hours.
Well, Scotty, you know that thing was 2
I
hours,
was like,
right?
what? It was 2 hours?
Because he was wondering why it was taking me so long to watch this thing. Because usually, you know, you might fast forward the commercials, 40 minutes later and you're done. But no, it was a while. And honestly, could you think it would have done? Well, you didn't know it was 2 hours.
I didn't even
so
know
you
it was
liked
2
it all.
hours.
For me, it could have made it, I guess do a 1 hour thing. They didn't need the extra hour because it kind of stretched out what was going on. But I guess it had to. So because the last 15 minutes is what you got to watch, that it really hits you or slaps you in the face and say,
Quick.
God, got you.
Quickly, before we move
Yes.
on, you have to watch The Runaways.
Really? I gave
finale
up
was
on that
really good.
thing after the
No,
first
no, no,
episode.
no.
You have to go back and watch it?
You have to watch everything.
Oh my God, is it on Netflix?
No, not
No?
yet. It's on Hulu, so it probably won't be.
Okay, so I'm gonna see what I can do, Scotty. Since you tell me to go see this thing,
You
like
have
I
to
told
watch
you,
it.
watch The Gifted, and you did.
The old actor that played Victor Von Doom in the original Fantastic
Yeah,
Four.
yeah.
He's the
He's in there.
bad. He's the bad guy of the show.
Really? Because I seen him in the trailers and stuff, Scotty, or
He's-
like the previews on TV, and I'm like, hey, that's the first Doctor Doom from the first
Yeah.
movies with Jessica Alba there.
He's a villain. He's the main villain.
Really? Is he a good villain or?
He's good. You know what? His portrayal in this show is better than Doctor Doom.
See,
Just a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit better.
See, for me, Scotty, once I know that guy's associated with a character, it's just like, but you know what? Maybe I'll get over like I did with Chris Evans. Because for me, Chris Evans was the Human Torch. And then all of a sudden, he's like,
Captain America.
that Joker. But you won me over, so maybe this will do the same thing for me.
Yeah. All right. Next thing.
Okay,
we're gonna talk about.
let's talk about this one, Scotty.
We're gonna be talking about the Tomb Raider trailer that dropped yesterday. If you saw my reaction,
Check his reaction out, guys. We need some views.
it
there,
didn't
so
look
check
like
it out.
it didn't look like I was interested because I was thinking about something else. In my head was
Oh,
like-
he was.
I was thinking about something else.
Trust me, he was.
Something else was
A little
going on.
distracted.
Yeah, something was going on in my head.
It's okay.
and I couldn't really pay attention, but it was
You
okay.
liked it?
It was okay. It wasn't the greatest.
Scotty, you didn't miss much. Honest to God, I think the first trailer
Was better.
Was 10 times better. The the music selection for this,
Survivor.
Survivor, a song that's like 50 years old from Beyonce and whatever the hell you want to, Destiny's Child. No, it just didn't suit what they were showing. It didn't have that,
Yeah.
flow to it. I don't know. To me, I think I want to watch it less now after watching this. I really hope they have an upbeat one coming.
Sorry to you Tomb Raider fans, but that's only going to be watched when it comes on Blu-ray.
You know what? I think we're gonna have. It's in March, unless there's nothing else to watch in March, right? That's the only thing I'm worried about. But
because we have Black Panther February, April, we don't have nothing. March, no, I don't
we
think we have
might.
anything.
But because you know what? Maybe because now that they lowered our expectations of it, maybe when we do go to see the damn thing, we're gonna be surprised and go, "Hey, you know what? It's worth watching."
Maybe. Well, I'm saving my money for Infinity
We
War.
need another trailer. The King needs another trailer. Trailer so I can react to and watch, guys.
I don't need
That
another
itself-
trailer. I don't need
No?
another trailer. I just want to see Avengers. I just want to see Avengers.
Scotty will be sleeping at all. Trust me. Once that comes, Black Panther, I can't wait to see
Yeah,
that.
time is going so slow. It's only January 19th. We still have, 4 more months?
Yeah, and what? Less than a month for Black Panther?
Yeah, less than a
Oh,
month.
wow.
Three weeks?
See, Scotty, I'm not going to be able to handle after Black Panther. We have, 2-3 months until Avengers. Like, I wish it was nope, it has to be March. Forget about May. Bring it in March.
And we always forget that stupid month, April. That's always lingering.
Yes.
We always forget about April. Always.
Hopefully we'll get surprised during that month so we can pass the time because I don't know what the hell we're going to do.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, Scotty.
All right.
Another big news.
Another big news this week. We got confirmation from John Schnepp,
Yes.
one of the producers of the Venom movie, that he confirmed that Tom Holland is going to be showing up as Venom.
Yes, he
Or
is.
in Venom
Yes.
as Peter Parker.
Yeah. Which, you know what, Scotty? They had to do something because Venom without Spidey.
You cannot do Venom without Spider-Man.
Exactly.
It's simple.
100% agree with you.
His origin came from Spider-Man.
Exactly.
What are you going to do? You're going to just not do Spider-Man?
It's weird. Exactly. It's like, I don't know, cutting out the Joker from Batman.
Exactly.
You need him.
You need the Joker to make Batman.
That's where his origins began from. You can't just change his story and just do whatever the hell you want just because you want to make a couple
Now,
of
the
bucks.
problem is Tom Holland's going to show up as Peter Parker, not Spider-Man, but that has to be BS. He has to at least swing in San Francisco.
You know what,
or
Scotty?
something.
I'm thinking, like, for my thing, which I think we discussed off camera, is that maybe they're going to have him maybe as, you know, the whole photographer thing. He'll see him at the Daily Bugle, maybe just applying for a job there, and
Or actually,
Eddie Brock will be there.
Or actually, what they may do is, you know how they did in Homecoming? They
Okay.
They went to Washington for the Nationals.
Mm-hmm,
They can be going there for like state finals or something.
Oh, okay. So then you'll see Eddie Brock just there, kind of maybe saying a one line to him, something. Hey, kid, watch it or something
he
like
bumps
that.
into him. He's like, "Hey, kid, watch where you're going," and then maybe we can see a little bit of the symbiote come from his shirt.
So you think it's going to be more than a little cameo, like what I'm thinking, Scotty, or do you think it's going to be like you said, like
It's
Iron
gonna
Man
probably
screen
be
time?
an Iron Man thing, but a little bit less.
You think so? So maybe about 5 or 7 minutes total throughout the whole movie.
10 minutes tops.
10 minutes. I think, you know what? That could be a possibility, but yeah, you need to have them talk to each other at least. Now, and I don't mean just walk in the background and, oh, that's him, and that's what you call an appearance or a connection or something. No, it doesn't work that way.
No.
I'm hoping maybe at the beginning, even Scotty will get the thing separating from him and then
The symbiote?
finding its way. And that's all you're going to see just at the beginning. So then you say, okay, and then the rest of the movie forward, no Tom Holland.
Or what they can do is what they did in the Incredible Hulk. Show a flashback.
Flashbacks.
So Spider-Man getting his
Yeah,
suit.
in the credits.
Spider-Man getting his suit, going through his emo
Yeah,
phase,
yeah, yeah,
whatever
yeah,
they
yeah.
want to do. Him getting rid of it, falling to Eddie Brock, and then
And then they go.
show
it
some of the
starts from there.
history. Show their history. Like, you don't have to physically have
I
them
like
there.
that. I like that.
You don't physically have them there. CGI that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Right at the beginning, well, the beginning credits.
That
are
I
beginning.
swear.
I didn't even catch it. That's how quick it was. I'm gonna have to rewind that and watch it 10 times over.
Just have that CGI battle, and then you're
from there.
You're set in gold. Because CGI now, you can make it look like it's real, like how they do in video games. The cutscenes, they look like they're real things, right? So might as well do the same thing.
Scotty, if they can put someone's face like they did for Paul Walker, his brother, and superimpose that whole situation, make it look real and believable.
You need us to be working on your movies. What's the matter with you guys?
We're geniuses. I said it over and over. Scotty, people have to start listening and start watching more.
Yeah.
You know,
Breaking
with the
news.
views.
Breaking news. Two civil Canadian guys know what they're talking about.
Just calling us upon us right above the United States of America called Canada. You will find the civil
Yes.
Canadians.
Email, I will answer. Phone call, I do not
We
answer.
got to be like Adam West, have the red phone that Commissioner Gordon calls us on, and we can just pick it up and answer your
Yes.
questions. And we'll tell you what the deal is. Trust before even it becomes news. We are the news before it's news. We're no fake news.
I can see you playing J. Jonah Jameson.
Well, Scotty would have a blast, man. Especially the way I'm feeling now, buddy. King is on top of the world.
Anything else before we move on?
Oh, Scotty, what I wanted to ask is the last couple episodes you asked the King. So what do you think of these couple opinions? We're going to do, whatever. I'm going to ask you. So now, the biggest deal, okay, because there's a lot of rumors swirling around. You got actors opening their mouths saying, certain details and whatever. This whole Hugh Jackman thing, him playing Wolverine, or he wants to play Wolverine. We had Sebastian Stan say something that he is going to be in it, maybe. And then you have Thor, Mr. Chris Hemsworth said something like he would like him to be and whatnot. And there's some sort of interest among them or whatever. So what do you think? Should he? Should he not?
Okay. Hugh Jackman? No. Because you're going to mess up the whole MCU continuity. You're going to mess up, where was he and where was he during the Avengers? And
So people are going to start questioning, where was he before?
no. As much as I like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, as much as I want to see him with Captain America and Thor, no.
No, you think just start up fresh?
Start over.
And just
start over.
It's the right time, guys. Recast the X-Men. Let that Phoenix movie that's coming out later in November be done with
finish,
it. End the chapter there. Start with the new cast, new actors.
Because
go from there.
Wolverine's not in Dark Phoenix. Right?
No.
So there you go. So now
Perfect opportunity.
Dark Phoenix comes out the end of November. We still have maybe 18 months before the deal officially is done.
Yeah, it's closed and sealed.
So
and
by
whatever.
then they can already have their list of actors and who they want. They can have their script, right? So they from now till then they have lots of time. Latest we'll probably get X-Men is what 2020, 2019.
Which is fine by me. You know what? We don't need to
2020.
rush into it because you know what? I want Fantastic Four first. That it's more logical to go that route and then
bring
X-Men after.
bring a dead franchise back to life.
Exactly. And you know what? Why play all your cards at once? Do one thing a little bit here and there, you know? So do that. But you know what? Would I like to see Hugh in a thing and a possibility? If they can do something that, you know, like even in the fourth Avenger, Scotty, we were talking about, like when they do this alleged time travel, that
Or go
they
to the
bump
multi-
into him and they can see him, you know, in the final stages, like so you don't get
Or-
rid of Logan off the face of the earth, that
Or-
it's still legit in a sense.
Or when they're going to the multiverse,
Yes.
Doctor Strange opens up portals, you can see him battling or see him dying.
Yeah.
In Logan.
Do another bar scene. I don't care. As long as you see him talking to Captain America or Spidey or all of them as a group, even a quick little fight scene.
They
Sold.
not with
Done. Good nod. Bye.
Not with Hugh Jackman though.
No, that's the thing. If you're going to bring him back, you're going to bring
They're
him
gonna
for a
probably
significant role.
they're gonna
or part.
100%. They're gonna recast Wolverine
Oh,
100%.
for sure.
Now to pay homage to the Wolverine that we had for 17 years, maybe walk on the street like how Stan Lee does. In Spider-Man 3, he walked. in the
Exactly.
streets.
He'll have his jacket with his head down, and you kind of, oh, that's Hugh Jackman, man.
Yeah, maybe the Wolverine, the new Wolverine bumps
Look at
into
the
the
old-
old one
Yeah.
and gives like smiles.
Yeah,
or
kind of like
whatever.
the
I don't
situation
know.
with Antman. Michael Douglas was the original Ant-Man, and this other guy became the new one. So you kind of have him around, maybe in that kind of mentoring, maybe role.
Yeah,
Like, there's
they
a
bump.
Wolverine.
They would bump each other in a battle, like into like when they first meet, they are there on the street or in the middle of a battle. But the new Wolverine will smirk, like have a smile.
Yeah, an acknowledgement, like a little nod, kind of in his own little way.
Hugh Jackman can bump into him and say, "Hey, bub, watch it."
Or he'll give the little middle finger with the claws, kind of say, you know what, I'm
Yeah,
the
no,
original,
no.
buddy.
No.
That's what the king would do. Ask the king. That's what I would do. That would be a perfect nod for me, Scotty, because that's from what we got in the first X-Men movie, right? When
Yeah.
you did the
middle
little
finger.
thing to Cyclops. Prove that you're me.
Yeah.
Love it.
And Chris Hemsworth says he's done with Thor. Whatever. I don't care.
You know what? We heard that before with many actors. Oh, you know, like Christian Bale, the bat suit's heavy or this and that. And then what happens? They end up back in the role because they'll find lighter materials and all this other crap. He just filmed the movie. You think he wants to put himself again through that hell?
Money
He
talks.
wants time. Money talks. And not only that, if he gets his director back,
Realistically, are we gonna get another Thor?
no.
Because if there's gonna be a fourth Thor,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
We're gonna need an Iron Man 4. We're gonna need a Captain America 4.
Exactly.
Then we want a Guardians 4. No.
And especially if they're going to start the new phase or whatever they want to do with the Fantastic Four and now the X-Men. They got so many different players and characters now, like Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel or whatever you call her name.
Yeah.
Brie
Miss
Larson's Miss Marvel, yeah. King gets confused, Scotty. You know me.
Marvel. Well, she has two names, Ms. Marvel and Captain Marvel. I think they're going with Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Miss Marvel is with Rogue when she's after powers, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Comic nerds, do not hate the king.
No. All right, that's it.
Okay, Scotty, that's all I wanted to bug you for this week, guys. You know, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Civil Canadians. You know, check out our content, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Like Scotty would always say, I'm doing your lines. I don't know why. Scotty, end the show, bud.
What he said. What he said. If you like this video, subscribe, share it, and like it. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss nothing. That's it.
And like always, guys, follow us on Instagram. His
Instagram.
channel, mine. Follow me. April, big news. New show from the
Yes.
King, YouTube. Late night with King Kansas. Anything goes. Unscripted, you whatever. Shameless plug, Scotty. King has to do a little bit, you know. And there'll be much more cool stuff from us, guys. So look forward to that, right, Scotty?
Yes. All right. Be good.
Be damn good.